Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill in this one, Chad Patrick. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
All right, first pitch coming up. And now the DH.
The designated hitter, number 9, A.J. Ewing.
And away we go here in Milwaukee. Yo, 1. And that one clips the corner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
D-Rod.
The 0-1. And ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And now the 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2 stays alive. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bases juiced, no outs. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Luis Robert Jr. in the box, lays off for ball one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a foul ball. Three-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
This is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Ball, no.
The 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Soto on third. Bichette over at second. Robert at first. 2 out of the inning. Into center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. And he's out.
On the tag. You're out.
Knocked down, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers coming to bat. Back here in Milwaukee, and taking the ball for the Mets, Luke Weaver. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Huh.
Here's your 1.
Ball. Ball. Ha!
And they'll do it again. The 2-2. just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
The 0-1. Rip towards third. Bichette whips it to
He's
first.
out.
2 down.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
William Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Duarte, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Come on, William. See right. Let's go, William. Ball.
Not even close there. Ball 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2. That's towards center. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Brewers,
change here. Brandon Sproat.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Batting up, the catcher, number 13, Luis Torres.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
One, two now. Yeah, this one bounces away from Sanchez. Throws to second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Outside. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. And there's one down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, A.J.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the DH. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Man at second. And a foul ball. Jackknifes out of the way.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's
This
a
guy's
ball.
a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's 1-2. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver done for the day, and a nice job there from the opener. Got them some outs, kept them off the board. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Daniel
the Mets,
Duarte
number
will take over
54,
here. He's making his fourth appearance of the
Duarte.
season. Gets the outside corner with that one. Mitchell wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 99.
2 outs,
Gary.
base is empty. Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
That's a strike.
In the air, right field, Bench drifts towards it. And that is the third out of the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
No. Ball.
Sproat in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Hard hit right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Mets, The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Let's go Brewers!
Lindor swings through that one. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. Over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 3.
Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. It's the Mets 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Popped up and a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Young takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Cooper Pratt.
Out towards right center field. Bench on the move to the alley. 2 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 3, Joey.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Daniel Duarte gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
They
the
bring a
Mets,
young arm out of the
49.
bullpen in this spot, number 49.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Just
No,
missed.
off the plate.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the fourth. Luis Robert now.
Center fielder, Luis Robert.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. In the air, right field. One down.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Jared Young.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. Reached on an infield single his first time. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to
Yes, you're out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On a line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag.
Hey,
See.
he beat the throw.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, William Contreras.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Ball
No,
one,
that's
no
a ball.
strikes.
Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that's through there for a strike. 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him. 2 away now.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9.
Ewing.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Fouled off down the right side. Soto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Bichette wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 0-2. On the ground to first. Slings to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Garrett Mitchell.
That's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
This one in the air right field, way back there.
Just
and
foul.
that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Up the middle, hauls it in, 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
No, that's a ball.
The Mets leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. One out and a runner at second. There's a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2.
Outside.
Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 49 departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Cionel Perez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here we go, Cooper. Let's go, Cooper.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is that. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Now pitching for the
And
Brewers,
we've got ourselves a pitching change. Craig Yoho.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Ball 1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the air center field. Mitchell takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 3, Carson Sands.
In the air, right side. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Luis.
So here's Robert now. He's 0 for 1.
High.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now.
That's a
Started
check.
after
Did he
it,
go?
tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 6th, Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Ortiz.
Ortiz measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The 1-0.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. 1 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
Inside,
Ball,
just missed. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out.
No matter,
Technique
number
was
2,
great. Reaction
second
time was
baseman,
there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. Missed
Ball.
inside with the curve. And the 1-0.
Ball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Let's go, Bryce.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Brewers go down quietly, Still down 3-0. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7, Jared Young up now for the Mets.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Let's go, Craig.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here is Marcus Semien. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie. He didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That one fouled hard the other way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Come on, Craig.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Craig Yoho out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So the
Brewers,
Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Grant Anderson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Swings through the sweeper. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mets,
coming on, the
number
veteran
33,
A.J. Minter.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's William Contreras.
Contreras.
Let's do this, Brewers.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here we go, Brewers.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Up
Top of the
next for
strike
the
zone. We're
Brewers,
seeing more
the first
fastballs in
baseman,
that location.
Andrew.
Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Come on, Andrew.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. The Mets leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next
Ball.
offering misses. Now 1-2. Fastball
Ball 2.
almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up
Very
next
strong
for the
coming out of the pen
Brewers,
so far as
the
he
center
punches out the
fielder,
first 2
number
batters
5,
he's faced in this one,
Garrett.
getting straight to work. Man, it's
Mitchell.
talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in
Leading off
Milwaukee,
for the Mets,
stepping in,
the
number 9.
designated hitter, A.J. Ewing.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Bryce Wilson appears to be getting loose. Here comes the 0-1. Center field. Mitchell pulls it in on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Slow roller up the middle. Throws to first.
That's an out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette will hit next. 1 for 3. Gets him to chase after that one. On the ground to the left. In time to Vaughn. And Bichette is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Gary Sanchez. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
One pitch, one out.
For the Brewers, the right fielder, number 18, Luis Lara.
On the outside corner, 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That clips the corner.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Ball one.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A.J. Minter done for the afternoon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Huascar Brazoban on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Brewers, third baseman number 3, Joey Ortiz.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. Strike on the inside corner. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, two now. Goes down looking. It's the Mets 3 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for the
We're
Brewers,
back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bryce Wilson.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill getting loose out there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Ball.
Now he breaks his bat. Fires to first on the run.
No,
In time.
you're out.
Got him. Two outs, base is empty. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Out to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
That one
No.
close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's a 2-0. And that's fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
1 out, man at first. Here's the Brewers DH, William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Sliced hard but foul. The Mets trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Bench under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
No.
Chorio, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.